remember me telling you I had a daughter with cystic fibrosis?
No.
Oh, well, my daughter passed away on Thanksgiving Day last year.
They are flat-out lies, and they've led to a reduction in fraudulent phone calls to one of Wisconsin's neighbors. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Lee.
And I'm Eric Franke. First tonight, a unique plan to cut down on the scam phone calls. The state of Iowa records the scammers and then hits them with fines and threats of jail. News 3 investigative reporter Adam Schrager looks into whether it could happen here. Adam.
Well, here in Wisconsin, we have the key component to making a plan like this work. We are what's called a one-party state, which means only one party or person in a conversation needs to agree to be taped in order to record a conversation. In Iowa, the Attorney General's office has recovered millions of dollars in fines, but more importantly, it's helped provide peace of mind and peace of home to its residents.
We're here at the Iowa Welcome Center in Dubuque.
Give Christine Schmidt more than a minute.
This is a great place to raise your family, settle down, and have a career going.
And she'll tell you her home state's about more than Hawkeye trinkets and tractor snow globes.
We're very friendly.
Except when it comes to the telemarketer. The one tourist no one wants to cross the border.
We do not, no.
We're angry. I mean, our jobs are to protect our constituents.
Bill Brock is with Iowa's Consumer Protection Division.
We'd like to put ourselves out of business.
With that goal in mind, about 20 years ago, Iowa launched a unique campaign to stop those who would target Midwest Nice.
We don't like to see any Iowan victimized by a scam. At the same time, we are pleased that it is so blatant that they have lied in the way they have, because we've got great evidence then.
Oh, hello. Hello?
Evidence gathered from a simple tape recorder on an undercover phone line.
I'm Janet, and I'm calling from a Child's Dream Foundation.
It really is cost effective. We probably spend under $100 a month for it. It's not very expensive.
Dialing for dollars in Iowa can lead to criminal charges and large fines.
We're begging for your help with something small.
I am completely blind now, Vietnam veteran. It wasn't the last time I talked to you.
They're almost like trained actors, but acting for a pretty nefarious purpose, and that's to drain money from you and line their own pockets and those of the folks that employ them.
Here's how it works. Iowa residents tired of telemarketers can turn over their phone numbers to the Attorney General's office. A part-time employee there is the voice of the consumer that you hear on the tape.
You remember me telling you I had a daughter with cystic fibrosis?
No.
Oh, well, my daughter passed away on Thanksgiving Day last year.
The lies captured on tape lead to consequences against the telemarketers.
Amen, amen.
And to peace and quiet for Iowa residents.
There's maybe one here or there, but it's very rare to get them.
What the FBI's found during searches of telemarketing operations around the country rings true.
We know the word has gotten out. There were signs posted that said, "Do not call Iowa."
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to tell through the phone.
And to those who do,
So do you have anybody in your family that was in the military?
No.
consider yourself warned.
I would say don't call Iowa. Don't call Wisconsin. Get out of this business and use your expertise for something useful in society. You obviously have some skills. You could probably sell something legitimately.
Thank you for calling Dubuque Iowa Welcome Center. This is Chris.
Christine Schmidt's expertise is in dispensing advice, whether it's about Iowa in the fall or about what her Wisconsin visitors should do to stop the telemarketing calls.
Move to Iowa. I guess I would say try to push your state to see if they can do what Iowa's been doing to reduce the number of phone calls and really ease up on it.
So there are 3 agencies in Wisconsin that look into fraudulent telemarketing or fraudulent fundraising calls. All say they use undercover methods, but did not give us specifics. Now, the Department of Financial Institutions earlier this month took over the regulation of charities in the state. It is still working out how it will investigate complaints, but a spokesman told us it will look into best practices in other states as they move forward.
Well, I hope they follow Iowa's suit. I mean, my goodness, that was pretty compelling.
Pretty effective, too.
The calls are stopping.